Hello and welcome back to the channel, you legends. Today I am in Ghost of the Deep on Ultimatum, and I wanted to make a short video on a little farm you can do for adept weapons. I got the idea of this from a short that I saw on Truds channel, so I'm going to link that in the description and also pin that to the comment section. The build I am running for this is Stronghold, and I'm going to be using flash counter on this one for the main part. As you can't refill weapons, the other thing I'm going to be using is Barrow-Dyad for damage. Another viable option for this is the bow, which I've now completely forgotten the name of, and I'm going to frantically search for Le Monarch. And the last thing I've been using just to take out the wizards quickly at the end is Vision of Confluence. This should take between 5 and 7 minutes depending how clean the run goes, but I'll start it off and just see how we go, and I just want to show you the route and a full playthrough. So what I'm hoping on this one is no silly deaths and embarrassing things on the video. I'm just going to come off the edge here, and I'm looking for the top section as I'm coming in. And just as I said that, I almost messed it up. Alright, we're good. Now, for the first part here I'm using the Stronghold. I have tried jumping over before, but a lot of time that wasn't proccing damage. And I want to make sure I'm getting that before I move. So I'm jumping up to this section here. And then we're coming up here. So what I'm really trying to do here is take out the ogre. And most of that, either bolt charge, yeah, it's doing its job, we're good there, and then the Stronghold's doing the rest. So on to the next section, and as I come around here, I'm not going to jump, I'm just going to walk off the lip of this and catch that right, and same thing here, just walking over there, and I should drop down onto the bubble. From here, I missed it, so I'm just going to go there, quick jump. And you can get this on a straight run without going for the bubble, but I'm just doing this so I'm not coming in with any issues with damage. But again, for speed, you'll save a couple of seconds if you just cut the corner and go straight for that part there. There's two ways of going here, either straight up the middle or around the side. I think the left side is slightly safer, as it gives a little bit of chance to recharge on the damage and recharge your health. So I'm going to come up here and just go around. Pop the barricade. And as soon as that Ruin Keeper's down, we're moving on to the next section. Got it too early. That was a bit of a risk. There we go. We're just waiting for that door to... There we are, and we can go straight away. That's all we need from this section. So same strat in the next section. I'm going to try and clear out ads. Pop and bolt charge, barricade, so I get that bolt charge for the damage. Right, then moving down to the next section. I find you get a lot of fire from here, but I like to take this bit up top. And then we can come back and get some fire and hopefully get that bolt charge as well. There we go. Okay, so one of the Ruin Keepers is out, looking for one more. Right, now when they spawn I'm going to move back over here, just to have a little bit of protection, and then I'm switching, I'm going to try and take out the wizards. I probably should not have taken my barricade, I should have that ready to go here, just so I'm not nipping in and out, it's faster. Once I've got that, can sit behind here and I just need to keep an eye on my health, just make sure I'm not getting caught quickly. I like to take out the 5 wizards, so I'm not worried about fire there. This was a strategy my buddy and I were doing yesterday, and it can be done solo or sort of 2, but it usually takes roughly about that 5 to 6 minutes mark. And from here, there's a lot of adds up, so we're not getting fire from other places. Try and take them out and clear them out first. Those knives do hit hard. You can be lucky and tank them, but again, the best thing, particularly on a solo play, is just play safe. What I'm trying not to do is get caught with something silly and ruin the run. Just like that. Knight's almost gone. My barricade's almost back, so I'm going to try and sit behind that. This should be a one-on-one now, and a bolt charge is going to do most of the work. There's those knives. The barricade's tanking most of it, which is helpful. He can push sometimes, it looks like he might be doing that there, so you just got to be careful. And he's in his super, so his damage resistance is high. So I'm going to try and get low, and then Thunder Crash. There we go. Got that, there's the chest. And then that should be it. So adept, jump off the map, and then when you restart, you're going to restart at that transition section just before you jump down where we started the video. Once again, thank you very much to Truds for the short. It's got a lot of play. Please go and check that out, and I will see you guys after.